talk a little bit about how the tree represents the life. There's so many aspects to it, and uh, that's the quote that I'm going to base today's meditation on. I thought it was really beautiful. Be like a tree, stay grounded, connect with your roots, bend before you break. That's an interesting one. Enjoy your natural beauty and keep growing. So that's by Joanne Raptis. Beautiful words and such profound, simple yet profound, inspiring messages from a tree to us. And I think trees have always been a symbol of physical strength, of wisdom, of spirituality, spiritual connection, of fertility, of growth, union, liberation, a cycle of life. There's so many aspects that we can learn from the journey of the life of a tree. I just love looking at trees that are the old ones. Just looking at them, there you can feel the wisdom. And I haven't had many opportunities to go and hug a tree, but I have done so. But I'm sure most of you have taken this sometime an opportunity to hug a tree, and it is really very therapeutic to draw the energy or share the energy with the tree, or even the a forest meditation, which is quite a profound meditation to do. So just taking a walk through a forest, either in a meditative state or of course actually being in a forest, which is so beautiful. I remember going through a rainforest in Seychelles, and it was really beautiful. The different senses that come alive in a rainforest is truly a very spiritual and magical experience. So I'm sure each one of you have had this opportunity to walk through a rainforest or go hug a tree. So try and draw strength from the memory that is there within you of that experience when you have connected with a tree in whichever context. Some trees, I was doing some reading up about this meditation before a couple of days back, and it was interesting to see how different trees bring different messages for us. So I just want to share a few. They might help you through today's meditation in the visualization. An oak tree stands for the symbol of power and courage. The palm tree, obviously we all think of the beach and a vacation and holiday, and of course a time of peace and no stress. But palm trees also symbolize flexibility. And that's one of the areas that we will be talking about, bend before you break. So the concept of flexibility, of the body as well as the mind, of course, being flexible in the mind. So that's the palm tree, represents flexibility. The cherry tree represents love and romance. And the elm tree, of course, not Nightmare on the Elm Street, but is all about intuition and inner strength. And redwood trees, the way they are, they're stately and they're tall, represent, of course, the infinity, or the journey of life, which is, the journey of the soul, I should say, actually. And of course, the Bodhi tree, under which Buddha found his enlightenment. And all these are great symbols of life. The tree is a great representation of the yin and yang in us, of course. The roots are below the soil. That's the yin part of us, which gives us courage to grow above the earth's surface, which is the yang part of us. Of course, it's the feminine and the masculine. So that is an amazing contrast of the seen and the unseen that is always represented in the journey of, in the tree of life. Joni, I'm sorry, I do not know what the magnolia tree stands for, but perhaps we can have a quick check on Google and check, but because that didn't come up from when I was reading up. So taking inspiration and drawing strength and finding the tree, the wisdom of the tree within each one of us is what today's meditation is all about. And I will be basing out on these words: stay grounded, connect with your roots, bend before you break, enjoy your natural beauty, and keep growing. And with each of those, I will be, of course, picking up some oracle cards, of course. And these are actually really beautiful cards. These are 52 weeks of gratitude. And guess what? They're green in color. And they have a beautiful design here, the mandala here. And the 52 weeks of gratitude are all beautiful authors who have collaborated and have created this oracle card. Or I shouldn't say oracle card, actually. They are inspirational cards. And my friend Tonya Brown is one of the authors in there. So we will take inspiration from these cards today, because that's what we feel, the gratitude of wisdom. We're grateful for the wisdom that the tree brings into our lives. All right, so shall we begin? I'm going to play the music. I'm going to change the angle of the camera, and let's really connect and become like a tree. Okay, so where is the camera? Okay, there you go. Let's start the music. Okay, so settle down in a seated or a lying down position. Adjust your body. Your position, so you can stay comfortable throughout the meditation today. Take a few deep, cleansing breaths. With every inhalation and exhalation, allow yourself to release and let go of any tension or stress in the body and mind. Whether you're seated or lying down, observe the meeting points of your body and the floor, or wherever you are seated or lying down today. Just observe the meeting points between the surface of where you are seated or lying down and your body. Get comfortable with those meeting points. And then very gently start trusting that surface wherever you are seated or lying down. Let your body surrender itself to the floor or wherever you are seated. And let these words really go deep within you, because this is what you will be focusing on through today's meditation. Be like a tree. Stay grounded. Connect with your roots. Bend before you break. Enjoy your natural beauty and keep growing. The symbol of the tree has been found to represent physical and spiritual nourishment, transformation and liberation, union and fertility. The tree is a symbol of femininity due to its long branches and flowing leaves. And the trunk is seen as masculine energy. A beautiful representation of the yin and yang within us. So as we go within the meditation today, we will take time to honor the power in the seen and the unseen, and the play between these two aspects of life. And we will observe how the branches and roots illustrate these profound connections between our thoughts and things. In your mind's eye, visualize yourself sitting under a tree that perfectly represents you and the journey of your life. Get yourself comfortable under the tree that perfectly represents your life. And as if you are on a journey, you take yourself back to that moment when the perfect seed was being planted deep within Mother Earth's rich and fertile soil. Go back to the starting of the journey of the tree of your life. The perfect seed being planted deep within Mother Earth's rich and fertile soil. Sense the nurturing presence of the fertile soil, and you as a seed cradled in its warmth, nurturing care and nutrients. Just like a fetus within a mother's womb. The warm embrace offers you the support to become strong. And in that warm embrace, you sense the potential of your soul's journey. You see the potential to grow within this nurturing soil. Patiently but diligently, you invest in the moment to growth. Pause to hear, sense, and feel the pulse of the seed within you. What inherent potential is still present and alive within you? And what inherent potential that you had within you has been forgotten? Pause to reconnect with that part of you that has been forgotten. What is your connection to Mother Earth that cradles you? What needs rebuilding in your relationship with Mother Earth? What wisdom can you share with the seed that is yet to experience life that is above the surface? And what wisdom can you glean from the seed that still holds the innocence of a young one? Rebuild, ground, and revitalize the seed within you. And as the inspiration from the gratitude cards say, I'm grateful for doing my inner awareness work and seeing the gifts that flow from it. Take that gratitude and let that energy of the gratitude go within the seed. A connection that says, my inner awareness work and seeing the gifts that flow from it helps me rebuild, ground, and revitalize the seed within me. Soon your roots start to grow. They may be small but fresh and pulsating with the energy of excitement and awe. The joy of life, the potential of learnings and experiences. There is so much to do. But one must ground and root themselves wisely And that's what the seed does in the loving presence of Mother Earth. So with utmost care, grow roots that embed themselves well. Grow roots that exhibit promise of stability, resilience, and faith. And this is where the journey of life begins in two directions. A very mindful process of growing deep and strong within Mother Earth and making the journey upwards to grow and emerge through the surface as a young sapling. A promise made that when the growth happens in two directions, to never forget that the seen and the unseen, the yin, which is the unseen, and the yang, are just as important for the potential of steady growth. Pause to reconnect with the unseen roots, the source of your life, your anchor that keeps you grounded. Pause to observe how deep and strong your roots have grown. Has the fast pace of life disconnected you from your roots? Ask yourself, am I still grateful for the value of my unseen roots, the deep resource of life? What wisdom do they have for you today? Is there any experience of life that may need to be conveyed to your roots? Pause to reconnect with your roots. Re-establish the communication between the yin and yang in you so you can feel grounded and stabilized. Express your gratitude to the roots and say, I am grateful for all the lessons and opportunities and gifts that have crossed my path. I'm grateful for the freedom to make my own choices, as I know I am stable and secure in my roots. And as you grow into a beautiful masterpiece of who you are meant to be, pause to admire the beauty of who you have become. As in Nikita Gill's words, you have become a forest. She says, one day when you wake up, you will find that you have become a forest. You have grown roots and found strength in them that no one thought you had. You have become stronger and more beautiful, full of life-giving qualities. You have learned to take all the negativity around you and turn it into oxygen for easy breathing. A host of wild creatures live inside you, and you call them stories. A variety of beautiful birds rest inside your mind, and you call them memories. You have become an incredible, self-sustaining thing of epic proportions. And you should be so proud of yourself, of how far you have come from the seeds of who you used to be. You have become a forest. Pause to reflect on the strengths you have gained through the various seasons of your life. Through sunshine, harvest, rain and snow, storms and drought. Are you grateful for all the wild creatures that reside within you as stories of laughter and wisdom? Do you recognize your wisdom and strength? And can you share it with others? Do you see the beauty in yourself? Do you accept yourself and others unconditionally? Do you exude the energy of oxygen to bring life and joy to others? Do you provide shelter and protection to those who turn to you for guidance? And does every part of you exude the wisdom and beauty you have gained through life? Are you grateful for all the learning through all the pain and the different seasons of your life? Pause to acknowledge your inner and outer beauty and allow it to be shared with others. Be grateful for the gift of life so you can contribute to the cosmic field of heart. And while you know there's beauty in your strength, you also have the wisdom to understand these words. A tree that is unbending is easily broken. Lao Tzu. Feeling rooted and anchored deeply into Mother Earth, your trunk is strong to withhold the seasons of life. Your trunk feels ready to branch out so it can experience life's beauty. Your branches reach out for new experiences, new relationships, and connections, each one enriching you. Each branch of life bears the leaves and fruits of the experience, each one unique and special. Pause to reconnect with every branch of your life. Some of your branches may be lush, enriched with leaves, fruits, and flowers from the experience. Reap the rewards. Let them nourish you. And yet there may be some branches that are weak, parched, withered, or bare of leaves, fruits, and flowers. Accept them with grace. A branch of life, when bends in a storm, helps to keep the tree trunk strong. And just like the leaf whose life is over, exhibits its ability to accept the end of a cycle, by gently and very gracefully falling off the branch. Pause to acknowledge the flexibility you have that keeps the trunk of your life strong and anchored. And in those times of need, draw strength from your unseen roots. As the Malay proverb goes, the tree with strong roots laughs at storms. Be grateful for the universe is working with you through all the seasons and all the storms. And then remind yourself that through the journey of life, growth helps to tap into your true potential. A tree has roots in the soil, yet reaches to the sky. It tells us that in order to aspire, we need to be grounded, and that no matter how high we go, it is from our roots that we draw sustenance. Keeping faith in your unseen sustenance, your roots, and having strength in your experiences through life, grow to reach the sky. Pause to ask, am I consistently growing? Is there stagnation in the tree of my life? And if there is stagnation, inquire, is it stemming from the lack of faith in your inner and outer resources? And if you want to rebuild your faith, let the seed within you inspire you. The trunk give you courage, and the branches bring new aspirations and new connections. Giving you the strength and courage in the midst of everything. Pause to regroup, to bring new energy to your tree of life. Sense the stability, strength, flexibility, and grace of the tree of life within your chakras. Your base chakra is the connection to Mother Earth that keeps you grounded and rooted. The sacral chakra carries the potential to manifest your journey on a firm foundation. Your solar plexus carries the immense strength and conviction of your uniqueness just like the strong trunk of the tree of life. Your heart chakra gives you the branches that reach out to gather experiences and relationships. The throat chakra speaks your story, just like the birds, bees, and insects living within the tree. Your third eye chakra sees beyond the physical sense, is aware of the unseen journey of the tree. And the crown carries the inspiration to keep growing to reach infinity, bringing with it and shining the light from above into the present moment. In Tasneem Hamid's words, learn character from trees, values from roots, and change from leaves. Character from trees, values from roots, and change from leaves. Gather up all the inspiration and strength you have gleaned from today's tree of life, from reconnecting with the tree of your life. Gently move your toes and fingers. In your mind's eye, recreate the space where you started the meditation. And with your next inhalation, give gratitude for the tree of life. Give gratitude towards yourself and your journey. And with your next exhalation, you can gently open your eyes. How was that for all of you? Welcome back. Grounded, of course, with all the work we did with grounding in the roots. I'm sure all of you are nicely grounded. But yeah, so which one resonated the most for you? Was it the connecting with your roots? Or should I say actually connecting with the seed? With the roots? With the tree trunk? With the branches, all your connections and relationships. Did you resonate with the idea of being flexible, bend before you break? Or the reminder to keep growing if there was any sense of stagnation within you? So there were so many inspiring aspects of the tree that we sort of focused on today. The seed, the roots, the trunk, the branches, and the growth. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much for appreciating that. So tell me, how was it? Of course, the inspiration that was coming from the gratitude cards was all about being grateful for the experiences, being grateful for the journey of life. There was some interesting messages that I was getting here, to work with the universe, that to recognize that the universe is working with me. The signs and symbols my spirit team gives me, so there are always signs in the universe. And then there was finding the strength and courage in the midst of everything. So there's some nice messages of gratitude that were being shared here. Okay, that's excellent, Christine. Very grounded and connected with the entire tree, learning to bend also as well. Yes. Great. And that's really nice, Christine. Absolutely. We tend to forget to keep our flexibility of our mind and not keep fighting in when we are right in the thick of the storm. Kim says, I like the aspect of keep growing. Absolutely. Just like the redwood trees, we should aim for always growth. And sometimes in the process of the growth, we have to pause to reconnect with our roots, to feel the connection back to our roots and to our trunk, to our support system, that is unseen support system and the support system around us. The branches that provide us the connection with the different experiences and relationships, all are here to support us in our growth. So that I really like. Actually, I like all the aspects. I really like the idea of going back and connecting to the seed. I love that concept of the seed, where the whole potential was, and wanting to sort of reconnect with what is the inspiration or the potential that I carried within myself right from the start. I think that's a beautiful one also, for me. And I think earlier there was a message from somebody who was not related to today's meditation in particular, but I would like to just address it here. How can we heal acute pain due to cancer where doctors are not able to cure? So while I'm not here to really give advice on this kind of, but what I would say is meditation would help overcome that pain, or at least make the pain a little less intrusive in the life. Having better, it's an inner and out. There's an inner journey and outer journey to accept what has happened. So again, the flexibility of what has happened is very important, because I think the resistance and that why me tends to escalate the pain. And good nutrition, nourishment, gratitude that you are still there, whoever you're asking this question for. So I hope these little things help. And maybe you want to sort of send me a private message, and I would love to give some more, guidance that whatever I can provide. Okay, so Antony said, back to the meditation feedback, and the wind whispers my name. Right, so that's beautiful, exactly. My uncle says, when seed is good, trunk will be strong, so also the branches. Absolutely. The seed and the roots, the unseen strength within us gives us the courage to be strong through different seasons of our lives. Branches that are still young and lush with leaves and fruits and flowers, beautiful. We can draw, we can nourish ourselves from it. And the branches that have had their journey of life and have to fall off, we have to accept gracefully that it is an end of a cycle. It feels sad, but that's how it is. Lita, it was a beautiful meditation, resonating ourselves with the strength of a tree. Absolutely. I just love even in yoga, we do a lot of the tree posture, the asana of the tree. And there are times when you're comfortable holding your hands in front of your heart, and sometimes you spread your you spread your arms up and you open up, and you trust the universe and trust your inner strength to keep you balanced and stable. So yeah, that was an interesting one. There were so many aspects that we could have still explored a little more, but I kind of limited to these areas. The shade that the tree provides, is that's another concept that I kind of hinted, but I didn't talk too much about it. The light that shines through the trees is also of great inspiration, to see that if you just look up, there is always guidance up there for each one of us. So yeah, so that was a good one. Anything else that we would like to talk about, and I'm happy to talk further on it. If not, then I will not be here next Sunday. I will be with you the following Sunday, but Saturday, next week Saturday, Tony and myself will be live on Instagram at 6 p.m. with Seeds of Thought, actually. So the word seeds keeps coming back in my life, which is an interesting one, because there's always potential for new things, and the potential lies in the seed. So that's it from me for today. If there's anything else, let me think. Go ahead and send me some questions, and I would be happy to help. I hope everyone's been well, and take care of yourselves. Thank you for always